Hey y'all, welcome back to another DIY with me. I'm so excited you guys are here today. Today we are going to use this nautical rope, a piece of fabric. I got this with a fat quarter, some scissors, and of course your handy dandy hot glue gun. Now, first things first, I want to talk about making sure that if you are working on a table that has something with your crafts, make sure that you protect your table. This is also my desk, so it's hard for me sometimes to forget to switch out my mats because you notice I have a new mat. So that's just very important to protect your table. So the first thing we're going to do is, if you notice, we have some nautical rope. I love this rope. This is the first time I've ever worked with it, but I've seen these DIYs and I want to make these DIYs so bad. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put a little bit of hot glue. I'm just going to, actually, I think I'm going to undo the tape right here. I'm going to take this tape off. It's going to ravel a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm going to put a little hot glue right here because you're going to see what we're going to do. We're going to take it and we're just going to, if I can get it to work without, I'm so scared I'm going to end up burning my hands. And you're just going to take it and notice how it's unraveling already. So I'm just going to come back in with this hot glue real quick and kind of press it in. And what you're going to do is you're just going to continue. The back side's going to be a little funky, and the front side may be a little funky too because of that. I think I might have just needed to keep that on. What you're going to do is you're just going to go every once in a while, add some hot glue to your thing, and you're just going to continue. And you're just going to make some round. Make sure that when you put the hot glue on, that if it's sticking to your piece right there, if it's sticking to your background, that you pick it up. So I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue here. And you're just going to, I'm going to do a couple more rounds of going around, maybe 3 or 4 more times. So that's one. And what you're just doing is you're just making a circle. You don't have to add a whole bunch of hot glue. You just need every once in a while add some in. Whew. My hands are getting sticky and my sleeves are getting in the way. So I'm going to put that in. I think maybe one more time around and I'll be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more time. And you know what? I don't think it's going to be enough. I think I'm going to go one more time after that. So just every once in a while, just put your hot glue and paste it. The nautical rope, I think you can get this at the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure, but I know you can get it on Amazon. I will link it in my store. Every couple of feet, just add some more hot glue to it. And you're going to obviously need to have your hot glue sticks with you on hand. I have mine in a pencil case because it's easier for me to work with in a pencil case because I can see it. Normally I have them in my mason jar if I'm working on a project that I'm really passionate about. But you're just going to come around, and I think this is going to be where I'm going to stop it. So I'm going to cut. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put a little bit more hot glue here. Whoops, I think I need that in there. Yes. You notice my hot glue is different colors right now. That's a clear, that's a white. It doesn't matter. It's just sometimes the manufacturer just makes them differently. And so I'm just going to glue them in. And I'm just going to cut off this excess. Or see if I can glue it to the back. Let's see if we can glue it to the back. Oh, no, glue it to the front. Excuse me. This is going to be my back because I kind of like the way this looks. So I'm just going to hold on to it. And all you're going to do is cut off a little bit here. Okay. So now we have our circle. Now what, pray tell, are we going to do next? Next, we're going to come, and you're just going to come and kind of, okay, I think that's pretty cool right here. So I'm going to come and I'm just going to cut 2 lengths of cords this way. So I'm cutting 2 lengths of cords. And now this nautical rope is good for another craft. That's what I love about these crafts that we're making is I have multiple crafts that we can make from one item. Now I'm going to come back and with my little piece of, I'm going to come and I'm just going to put some hot glue all on the back of this piece of cord. Hopefully I'll be able to work with it a little bit. And I'm just going to go like this and press it down and hold it. So all you're doing is you're pressing down and holding it. Same thing with this piece. It's going to put some glue on it. If you can't tell what we're making right now, don't worry, you will find out in just a second. So you're going to coil it, wrap it around, and hold it in. Let it adhere. Now, I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to cut out this little piece section right here so I can use this particular one later on. And I forgot one thing that I left on my table over here, but I'm going to get it. And that is some ribbon, because I want to add some ribbon to it. But now you have this whole piece of fabric left over for you to use with another craft. And that's one thing I love about getting fat quarters is that you can use it for other crafts and you have a variety of different colors. So the next thing you're going to do is, first of all, since these are kind of heavy, I'm just going to cut part of it, cut them apart, and then I'm going to cut around. Because you're making the inside of the bunny's ears. If you can't guess, we are already making a bunny. This side right here is not going to be as beautiful because I let the hot glue overrun it. So we have that. That's not enough scraps to save for anything. Normally I would advocate saving your scraps, but this is not enough for it's going to, unless you're doing a mosaic and you want just a little pieces of everything. But it's not enough to save it. So this is what you're done with. You're done with these little tiny, tiny ears. See the ears? And I can go back and actually add a little bit more. And then I'm going to attach them to the back. I could attach them right here, and I may, but I'm going to attach it so that it's like in the back of it. That's okay if that's showing. I know I'm looking at what side I like better. I kind of like this side better. So I'm going to attach it here. So that way you don't see that coming off. So what you're going to do is you're just going to come back with your hot glue gun. And, whoops, I think, hold on just a second. Once I get this one on and adhere it, you're going to hold it and let it adhere. It's going to take a few minutes because it's a little bit heavier. But you're going to hold it and just let it adhere to it. I'm just going to pull that out just a little bit. And I've noticed that this piece right here is not as strong as I want it to be. So I'm just going to come back and shoot some hot glue inside there. Now you can come back later on and use a heat gun and heat up these glue strands and pull them off. But I'm okay with the way the glue strands look. Then you're going to come back over here on this side and do the same exact thing that you just did on the other side. And place your bunny ears down and hold it in place till the glue adheres. Now, I like the polka dot, so I thought that this would be cute to add a little, if I could get this, I'm just going to go ahead and tear this off like this because I know I'm going to end up using it. I don't suggest tearing this off, but sometimes my hands don't want to work and that plastic just does not want to work for me. So I'm just going to take a little piece of ribbon because I really like this. I'm going to do the same exact thing that I just did. And I'm going to take this piece of ribbon and I'm just going to cut it the same size. And these all right here can go to the trash. Always have a trash bag with you if you don't have a trash bag beside you. And what I'm going to do, also, alcohol is great to clean your scissors if you want to clean your scissors. is I'm going to actually cut these in half and cut this one in half. And I may cut them in half the long way, depending on how I like the bows. It may be too much. The bow may be too big for it. Yes, it's too big. So what I'm going to do again is I'm going to cut them lengthwise. So I think if I cut them lengthwise, it will be perfect. So I'm going to put this, maybe not, hold on, like that. So I'm going to cut that, I'm going to put that, then I'll put this one on top. You're just going to make a little bow for your bunny, and you're just going to create that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hot glue. I'm going to do it on this ear because this ear has the messed up side. So I'm going to hot glue. Then I'm going to take another piece just to put a little bit on it and hot glue it. And then come back in the center, put a little piece, and then come back across again. There you have it, guys. And you know what you just made? A cute little bunny coaster for your Easter table. We're using nautical rope, ribbon, hot glue gun, and fat quarters and scissors. That's all we're doing. And under 15 minutes, we made one of these. You could personalize them if you want. I'm getting all these little strays off. And if you see that it's not sturdy enough for you, then you can always come back and add more hot glue or back your thing with cardboard if you want. But there you go, a cute little Easter coaster for your holidays, for your decorations, for your holiday table. This would be really cute if you just wanted to do something and you're giving someone an Easter gift. Add that. You can personalize it, put their names across it. There you go. Super quick, easy, simple DIY. Until next time. Bye, guys.